Welcome to the forum and where to get help. The awesome thing about TouchDesigner is that the community is full of passionate artists, creators, and educators. Folks share tons of resources online, so let's take a look at some key places to look for help. From the Derivative website, we can access a few community resources like the TouchDesigner forum, and we can access that by going to Learn and then Forum. The forum is a great place to share techniques, ask questions, and report bugs. Here on the left-hand side, we have different categories, including the general TouchDesigner discussion. This is where most of the action is, as well as the beginners section. Here you'll also find techniques and then the bugs section to report bugs if you do have them, or if you do find them. We also have Welcome to the TouchDesigner Forum. This is a post by Marcus. This is a great post if you are just getting started with the forum. And what's awesome about the forum and about this post is that most of the folks you'll find here are experienced with TouchDesigner when they are answering your questions. And you also have the derivative staff moderating and responding to posts. As Marcus suggests here, definitely use the search functionality up here in the top right corner. If you do have a question, use this to start your investigation so that you can see if someone else has already posted about a topic that you're trying to learn more about. You can also look and use tags to be able to discover more topics while you're searching. And if you do make a post, definitely use a tag so it makes it easier for others to discover your topic when they're searching. If you do find a bug in TouchDesigner, the bugs category is for you. Definitely share that with Derivative, and importantly, please include the build number and the operating system that you're using so that they can narrow down the problem. Here you'll also find a link out to the community feed, so let's check that out. This community feed is a great resource for checking out different events, workshops, and tutorials. You can also filter this list. So right now you'll see that we have tutorials, we have a company post, we have workshops. So we have a bunch of different things that we can look at here in the community feed. But if we click filters here in the top right, we'll have a way to filter this out. So let's go ahead, and I just want to look at tutorials and then workshops, and then I can apply that filter. And now that will narrow this down so I can just see tutorials and workshops. Along with the forum and this community feed, there are other avenues for getting help with TouchDesigner. I'm going to go up here to my next tab, which is the TouchDesigner official YouTube channel. This has multiple tutorial playlists that you can look at for tutorials by specific creators. We also have the TouchDesigner Twitter feed. This is really great because they share resources and posts from other folks making work with TouchDesigner in the community. There is also the TouchDesigner Help Group. This is a community-run resource where folks can give advice and feedback on TouchDesigner. One of the important things to note is that this is community run, so you won't necessarily see the derivative staff posting here as much or responding to any of the posts. If you're ever looking for more specific materials in specific languages, you can also check out AllTD. This is a great resource that has a bunch of different tutorials in many different languages. Another place to look for more content is on the Derivative site. If you go to Learn and then the user guide, and then you scroll all the way down, you'll find a section here that has online courses. These courses are paid, but if you're ever trying to learn more about a really specific topic, you can browse these options. You have Elbers's Immersive Interactive HQ, Stanislav's workshops, and materials on lynda.com. And of course, you also have the TouchDesigner Curriculum at learn.derivative.ca. The TouchDesigner community has a plethora of resources to help you out. I hope this video helps you further in your TouchDesigner learning adventure.